Hello and welcome to a 1v1 for the battle for 5th place between Master Yibot and Sorakabot. It is being brought to you by myself, Afura, and my co-caster Kolsov. Introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm playing as Vega.
Yes, he's playing as Vega, and I'll be Garen in this, just because I'm an observer. Master Yibot unfortunately had a close loss against Ryzebot, but, you know, he got overcome, which was unfortunate, and that was a very, very close game, which, unfortunately, most people didn't get to watch, but, you know, it was a damn good game, and Yibot is a very, very talented competitor. Sorakabot had a disappointing game against Alistair, if I could call that, if that's what you could call it. It was, she decided to be not do anything. She wanted to be a pacifist in the game, which is highly sad. I hope she doesn't do the same thing in this game, because that would just be a cakewalk for Master Yi, who will just crush her. But what's your predictions for what's going to happen in this game?
I think Yi will make up for the devastating loss against Ryzebot.
You think it's just going to take out his aggression?
Yes.
Hey, if I lost in that close game, I would be frustrated as hell, and I would just want to break kittens' necks, but of course, you know, I didn't. I wouldn't lose to Ryze. Anyway, so the creep wave has come out, and Master Yibot is going top lane, of course, and he's bought himself a rejuvenating beard. Rejuvenation beads. I'm not going to say beards because I can actually pronounce words. And, sorry, tell us, what items has Sorakabot bought?
Soraka bought Mana Manipulator, which is the usual Soraka first item.
Yes, this if you don't know, this gives 7.2 mana per 5 seconds to yourself and nearby friendly champions, and of course, Rejuvenation Beads gives 8 health regen per 5, which is good. And there's currently nothing much going on, and but Sorakabot gets a little bit of damage on Yibot, who is actually backing off from the lane, which is going to make him lose some creep experience. Actually, no, because there hasn't been any creep deaths. And the creeps die, 2 creeps die, so he does get the experience from what I can see. But Sorakabot is level 2 and Yibot's only level 1. He's coming back and he might actually... Oh, he's actually zoning her a little bit, but he's not going to use an Alpha Strike. He's zoning her a bit more, but will he use an Alpha Strike? No, he's going to push it back and she's going to go hide in the corner around here, which is where everyone expects him to hide. And he gets glitched on the corner, but Sorakabot actually defends himself and attacks him. He comes in and he comes for the attack, and there's an attack going on right here. Is he going to use an Alpha Strike? It could push him ahead. Sorakabot does nothing at all. She doesn't use any of her skills. She's not going to heal herself, and she's moving bot from what I can see. But Master Yibot backs off and he's going to go defend his tower. That is highly unfortunate. He could have won that if he used an Alpha Strike, but he gains a level, which could give him another advantage in this game. So what happened to Sorakabot?
She's glitching near the base, near those bushes where that fight took place.
That is terrible. She glitches. She could become so far behind so early into this game to Master Yibot, who is already seen as one of the most tough competitors for this. He's the predicted winner. So this could be quite devastating for her if she really needs to pull it out of the bag. She can't let this happen to her. The creep score is currently 3-2 by Yi's way, of course. I can't speak. And Master Yibot's getting a lot of experience in the lane, but Sorakabot has actually came and done something. She's gained health back. I'm not sure if that was regeneration or she healed herself. I really hope it was her healing herself. But she's moved back into the little corner, and she attacks one of the creeps, and they're pulled into the... They're pulled into the back and away from the tower, not allowing Master Yibot to do a lot of damage to the tower, but the creeps are coming back. Where is Sorakabot? Is she coming for this experience? No, she's losing a lot of experience, and it's level 4-2. This is devastating for her, and she's probably coming to defend the bot tower, which is being pushed by the creep wave. This is... Where is she? What is she doing? Because Master Yibot is about to push the top tower, and some damage... Go.
She's walking back to base. She's in base.
She's in base. What the hell? She must be buying an item, or she's just gone crazy, because Master Yibot has pushed the tower and has done a large amount of damage. 442. That is a fair amount of damage to the tower, and if he can take down this early tower. You know, it's at the 5-minute mark. If he could take down the tower by this point, which would be about the 8 to 7-minute mark, that would just be an upsetting advantage for him, and it will go on to be a steamroll for him. Just an absolute steamroll. And Sorakabot is level 2 to level 5 of Master Yi. There's not much that she can do. She's getting a little bit of damage off of Master Yibot, but he doesn't even care. He's just going to continue attacking the creeps, but he's going to back off after he goes to attack her a little bit. And she's still staying, but he's actually allowing himself to be zoned. He's moving back to his creep wave, but he doesn't lose any experience. And Sorakabot, actually gets level 3, but she's not going to do anything with her abilities. This is the same Sorakabot that we've seen in the game against Alistair, and it's not going to match up against the fierce competitor of Master Yibot. She takes a lot of damage from auto-attacking, but Master Yibot is actually going to defend bot tower because it's being snowballed a little bit by, and I'm going to get disconnected apparently, but it's being snowballed a little bit by the purple creeps, which is terrible. I'm very concerned for him at the moment, but he's not going to go that far behind. Sorakabot is actually sticking with the creep wave, which is going to allow her to gain some levels back, but Master Yi is level 6, giving him that ultimate, which just makes him do so much more damage. But he's going back probably to buy some items, seeing his full health and full armor. Full health and full mana, my apologies. And Sorakabot is still pushing top lane, but she's not doing too much. She really needs to push this lane fast so she can get experience, but Master Yibot is already going out top. He didn't even actually purchase any items, which is highly upsetting. He could gain a significant advantage if he buys some boots or something like that, or some extra damage. Something to, you know, keep his victory, his lead ahead of Sorakabot. But no, he's not going to do anything, and he's coming to this snowball lane of top. Is he able to defend it? He's just attacking some creeps, but he's about to take a lot of damage from the creeps. He takes some damage from Sorakabot, but Sorakabot, he backs off. He pulls a little bit of the creeps towards this little grassy area, but he's not going to do too much. That one creep is ramboing for him, but he doesn't actually defend himself, and Sorakabot is still pushing towards this tower. This could be a lot of damage for the tower, which will pull her back towards even for Master Yibot, which is what she needs. She needs to do this to Master Yibot, because Master Yibot is in a solid advantage in practically every way. He's got higher level, not higher level anymore, but he's got more health, and she does a lot of damage to this tower. That tower has taken like 500 hit points. Yes, 500, 600 hit points. It's taken 700. It's about to get to 1,000 hit points. Oh, and it takes 800 hit points. She's learned a lesson from Alistair Bot, and she loves to focus by that tower instead of the creeps, which is fantastic. But Master Yibot is pushing her away from the tower. She takes no damage. That was a very nice push. She did 900 damage to the tower. That is fantastic. I'm not sure how this is going to have to push very, very hard towards blue lane, or that's going to be a devastating loss. But the bottom tower is actually being pushed for blue lane, which is going to force Sorakabot back, which means that Yi can snowball top lane forward. How do you think this is going so far?
Very poorly for Sorakabot, since she's glitching in the same jungle she was before.
That is highly unfortunate. With her glitching in the jungle, it's just another advantage for Yibot. But Yibot is actually going back. I do hope this is buy some items, otherwise it's a waste of time. But there's a little bit of a snowball going on for blue team, which is currently not snowballing out of control yet, but it's about to. And purple is snowballing on bot lane. So this is currently a sort of even stack. Depends if Soraka can unglitch herself. Is she yet to unglitch herself?
Yes, she went back to base even though she was almost full health. Okay. Now she's coming to top lane.
So she's coming to reinforce top lane, which is the best thing to do. She needs to defend that tower, and Master Yibot is coming to top lane as well. We're seeing a little bit of a face-off. Is he actually going to do anything? No, he doesn't get a single attack off. She takes some creep damage. He gets a single attack off, and he backs up. But is she going to attack through the ground? No, she doesn't attack through that little gap right there like she did before. Master Yibot defends, backs off a little bit. Bot lane is going snowballing a little bit towards purple, but Master Yibot is pushing towards this tower. I'm not sure what Sorakabot's doing. Master Yibot has 22 creeps scored out of 10, and he's starting to push that tower. It's a lot of damage, but Sorakabot comes and attacks some of the creeps, but he doesn't pull the creep wave, the aggro of the whole creep wave, and the tower is now lower health than Master Yi's tower, and Master Yi is doing a ton of damage. It's down to 500 hit points. It's down below 400. It's near 300. If he takes a single attack, he'll take it to 300 hit points, but no, it's not going to. That's a lot of damage though. One more push and that tower will probably be down. And he takes a free hit from the tower and is getting glitched a little bit on the corner and taking a lot of damage from the creep waves, but he's not doing a lot. And Sorakabot gets a free hit off on him, but he's down nearly half health and he's backing up a bit, but it doesn't really mean much to him. He doesn't take a lot of damage. He can do a lot of damage. It's just, this is such an advantage to him. We've seen upsets where the person has been in an advantageous position at the start, but hasn't really snapped it off and has been pushed back. But I'm not sure how Sorakabot can do this. She doesn't use her abilities, and Master Yibot is just, he's gonna take this victory. I can predict it. What do you think?
Yes, it seems like Yi
Fear not, I'm coming.
has a clear advantage at the moment, even though bottom's being pushed by purple.